Yeah, what's up, guys? I got some different content for you all today. I kind of want to just give a commentary over my solo GM run. As I said in my 50K video, I kind of wanted to do just more videos like this so you all can get to know me well behind the scenes. And I figured a fun way to do that would just be kind of commentating over some Destiny gameplay. Maybe this can also help you out. I'm going to explain what I do, but also kind of want to talk about more personal things. If you guys have anything you ever want to hear me talk about, if you have questions, you can definitely hit me up. I actually saw It's Tizzle do this on his channel, so big shout out to him. I kind of wanted to just send that over, kind of go like the old COD commentaries back in the day and just kind of have fun with it. So as we see here, I'm basically standing behind this little pillar here so my Arc Soul can get a kill to proc Devour. I'm going to be playing my Stasis Turret Warlock, and I'm running Outbreak because this does have anti-barrier, and I will also be running the Indebted Kindness in commemoration. So just the normal Stasis Turret, you consume your Arc Grenade, you make the turret, make the Arc Soul. I'm mainly using the turret here to stun the Overload and have commemoration to help out with doing a lot of damage to the champions, also some boss damage at the end. I actually take advantage a lot of Transcendence in this build. Normally, you just use the turrets, but Transcendence actually comes in clutch a lot in this run. And I've done solo GMs before in the past. I wouldn't say it's like the main thing I do, but I kind of want to start doing this again. Maybe I can turn this into some sort of series every single week when a GM comes out, or like a different build or something. That could be a ton of fun. One of my other passions is actually a shout casting. I'm pretty sure none of you all knew that, but if you did, shout out to you. But I actually love doing that. Shout out and just any game. TFT is the other game I play a lot. It's a ton of fun to do things like that and just describe what's going on. But as you see here, I'm basically just killing enemies, dodging the trains, because the trains can just straight up murder you at this point. But so again, we're just taking it slow. Indebted Kindness, absolutely shredding all of these Vex. We're gonna get down here. I'm gonna probably destroy the barrels here. Yeah, just so I don't end up killing myself with these things. And this is a pretty smooth run, honestly. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, and I hear a lot of people talking about that now. I mean, we are super strong with things like Prismatic. I mean, Nova Bomb's also good now. As you see, Nova Bomb killed a Hydra on GM. That's crazy to see. But again, Indebted Kindness to stun this barrier champion right here. We have Unravel applied to do some extra damage. Turret's constantly slowing him. I'm kind of relying on the shatter from the turret to stun a lot of these champions. So if I'm not shooting Indebted Kindness, that's why. And then, anti-barrier can shoot through these Phalanx shields, so it's just super, super good. Or Outbreak, I mean. Outbreak is... It's just so good, especially with the crafted version and with the pulse rifle buffs. You get so much super energy. You get Transcendence energy a lot as well. This thing can also just solo champions, but... Again, sitting here, just taking it slow, dodging trains. Low-key, this goblin right here, straight up, is the hardest goblin of this GM. It is so annoying. Sometimes, if you run up too quick, if you take it slow like I'm doing right here, kind of timing his shields, it's not that bad. But if you run up, as you see, like, one shot right there, they might have been two, like, I'm not health down that low. But overall, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty super chill run so far. You just got to take things slow, but... Definitely running up top here to dodge the trains, just going through everything. If you're going in and out of those rooms, definitely do the strat of running up on top of these rails right here. You don't really have to kill these Vex, but I do just to be safe. You throw the Tingle at them, Outbreak, it just shreds them. But we're coming up here on a super. Yeah, this isn't gonna be edited super well. So if I stutter a lot, you're gonna hear the real rest, not the edited videos of me covering all the stutters. And let me just say, I definitely do be stuttering a lot in those videos, but. We're going to pop our Arc Soul up here to make our Stasis Turret. Again, going to stun the champion here. For some reason, I thought a melee right there. I tried to. I thought I had an Unravel charge. As you see, I literally just got it. So, but right here, again, kind of relying on the Shatter, but then, I end up using the pistol. Go for a finisher, and it's pretty chill. Now, this part right here, low-key, can be kind of scary, because if the anti-barrier starts to shoot you, it can kind of shred you. So it is nice to sit back and try to take these ads out. I think it's took me around 4 or 5 attempts to get it, and this is the first time I've ever done this GM solo. So like I said, it's not too bad. You just gotta take it real slow. But again, I threw the Transcendence grenade up there. Unravel is slow, damaging itself. Gonna take the barrier out with Outbreak, and we're gonna be good to go on this part. Once again, we're starting the stutters. But yeah, grab a Tangle here, just progressing through the strike. There are going to be some barrels up here that are, again, kind of annoying. So I'm going to take these out. Sometimes when you blow those barrels up, the Vex don't actually die. It can be so annoying. But with anti-barrier, you can actually shoot through the Hobgoblin's like immune phases. So yeah, you can just take those out really easy. You would think this room is pretty difficult. It's honestly not that bad. You can kind of just play right here. Your turret's going to cover that whole right side. And then I throw the Nova here just to try to kill the Hydra. Unfortunately, I think it literally missed half of it because you see it teleported over to the Vex. But I deal with this left anti-barrier first, just because that turret's kind of covering the right side, so the Vex can't really run up. So we're sitting here, we kill this one, and I'd probably kill these ads here just to take them out. The turret's also shooting over on the left, so the turret is just so strong. Proc and Volt Shot on the Indebted Kindness actually almost killed that Hydra right there. But again, just slaying out. I normally take this part a little slow. Like, I guess I could try to kill that Hydra, but I don't want to die to it, or die to that Hobgoblin, so that's why I try to prioritize that one. Just get him down, and this Hobgoblin can take a pretty long time to kill. It's kind of at a weird range. That's why I swapped Commemoration, but once you get the Nanite stacked up on it, it can kind of shred. The stupid train just keeps coming through, blocking all the shots. But I'm running Facet of Command, actually, and when Facet of Command procs, it reloads the gun back to full, and then you also have rewind rounds, so you basically never have to reload Outbreak, like, at all. As you see, I almost died there, but I Phoenix dive to the ground, pretty much healed a full with the Cure. Anti-barrier can't shoot through the Hydra shield, so pretty easy to kill. And I'm going to jump up on top of the rails right here, so I dodge the train. But again, popping another stasis turret down to deal with those ads down below. I have my super, I have my Transcendence. Basically just killing ads to the big ball spawns here. And we're going to be chilling. Almost die here too. I get a little weak, but I mean, just play behind cover again. Take things slow. Just don't try to rush things. The moment you try to rush something like this, you're just going to instantly die. But rocking some Volt or Jolt everywhere. Some Volt or Jolt. But we're shattering everything, doing a lot of damage. The boss should be spawning here. It is. And I'm just going to try to Nova this boss right here. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it hits in this round, but sometimes he'll teleport away. It's so annoying, but as you see, it did about half his health. I think it could have done more if I would have threw it a little bit better, but pop Transcendence, and I'm just going to kind of machine gun him down. Machine gun's super nice. If you want to run something like a grenade launcher, or I guess even a linear, you absolutely could. I just like the machine gun because it just has so much ammo, and you can help out with a bunch of champions and stuff. But and it still shreds. I mean, right there, it was pretty fast to kill him. I mean, if you're on a grenade launcher, you could probably insta-kill him, just immediately go to the next room, but we're chilling. So pick up a Tingle. I'm picking up special here. It's like, and I run back for the orb, and I run back for special, and we're gonna go up the elevator. And you know what? We're 8 minutes in now. Not too bad. I don't actually know what the speed run of this is. I don't actually get platinum in this run. That's definitely something I can improve upon in the future. But hey, we all make mistakes. I miss it in the third room where you have to dismantle the mines. I know how you can get platinum, but for some reason I just choose not to do it because this is like the first time I've done this in a while. But I shoot the door right there because I swear the Scions start looking at you if you shoot the door before you go in there, so I can hit precision shots on them. I guess I could shoot their back, but I just want to get their attention. Again, Outbreak just absolutely shreds. I do throw the turret down just to kind of free some enemies. I'll get it back with Devour. And if you are more curious about the build, it's just the Prismatic Warlock build I have on my channel, like the easiest one to run. The only thing I swap up is... Actually, I don't even know if I swap anything up, because you can literally run whatever weapon you want to with that build, and Outbreak is obviously just really good for this one. But actually, I run Kavalstoff in the other build for Shootulu, but I mean, Outbreak is still so good for this. But again, kill the champion there. I'm trying to snipe this Legionary with my Indebted Kindness, but the velocity I have on this thing is just so bad. But we eventually hit it. We're gonna stun that champion. I haven't used Transcendence too much with this setup quite yet, other than I guess the previous room. And yeah, again, we're just gonna kind of wait, just try to kill some things. The champion dies pretty quick with all the Unravel, the Shatter, the machine gun, and it's taking a little bit of time to kill this one, but again, it's all good. Also, right here, I have died to the little unstoppable explosive pack before. After I go for the finish, I thought after you finish them, it's just supposed to disappear. One time I was doing this, it did not disappear, and I just blew up after I finished it, so that was cool. I don't know if it was something else that caused it, but I like to go up here, kill this little Scion on the right, and you know, just get him down. The Scions will murder you. Also, the only real threat here, I guess it's not even a threat, the annoying guy is this shield guy, but as you see, I do put the jolt on him. Almost die there. Phoenix Dive. I'm pretty much only using my Phoenix Dive for just an emergency heal. It just, if you ever see red health pop up, just jump, dodge to the ground. You cure, you pretty much heal to full, and it just makes you very, very tanky. But that's that room. Moving up to probably the scariest room. I know this is the room that, you know, gets a lot of people, because the mines can be a little, you know, scary because they have a timer and countdown, but the low-key, they're actually so easy. I do end up shooting the barrels right there just to go and blow those up. I shoot the little mines on the ground so I don't get slowed by them. I like to play around this left side right here, just throw a turret down. Unfortunately, the overload is starting to chase me. This normally doesn't happen. Well, I guess it actually ran away. This might have been a different round I'm thinking of, but but the overload. Yeah, okay, no, he is there. He's chilling there. Luckily, he didn't chase me down all the way. But I like to kill these barriers first, or kill these barriers first, like I was like I was gonna say earlier. But kill the barriers, and then I focus on the overload champion. And then I worry about all the Cabal enemies over there. But as you see, Outbreak just absolutely shreds them. I have Transcendence. I have a turret up. Like, I'm slowing literally everything, freezing everything. It's absolutely disgusting. Transcendence just makes this a joke, honestly. Or Prismatic in general, not just Transcendence. But I throw a turret down here while I was trying to... the animation was weird. I was so confused because I was doing the turret, but I didn't have the grenade. And then all of a sudden, it just, like, did the animation, didn't spawn it. I don't know. That was weird. But the turret ended up not throwing. I don't really need the turret here, so I'm kind of glad I saved it, because I mean, I could just 1v1 this champion. Just, you know, might take a little bit longer, but end up just finishing him. The only champion left, I have no idea what that was, but with you have the barrier up here, and then another barrel I shoot. Pretty much always try to shoot these barrels and mons just so you don't have to deal with them. As you see, the barrel respawned right there, so I take that one out. But we're gonna move up here. I throw another turret. Low-key, this champion right here can be an absolute pain. It is super annoying, but if you kind of sit back, you're chilling. Once you get him in that like stun lock with the barrier, it's not much you can really do. You can just sit here and wait for a shield to pop back up. He's not even going to shoot you. And that is pretty much this part of the room after we kill this last legionary. Now, this is the scary part. Now, a thing you need to know is that the mines actually don't count down once you stand on them. So I think a lot of people think they count down regardless if you stand on them, so you don't really have to rush it. As soon as you stand on it, the timer stops. But right here, I like to come over here because there are going to be ads spawn at the store. I immediately place a turret there just so it slows the champion, all the other ads. Pipe Transcendence to kill these enemies with the grenade, Arc Soul, so I can proc Devour, and so I can just heal in all these kills. And then come over, I'm going to kill all the frozen targets. I think the champion goes, yeah, he has went towards mid, so I'm going to kind of just stun him. At this point, Phoenix Dog, because I'm about to die. I could kill that champion to go for plat, but I didn't for some reason. I don't really know why. You can also kill them before you do the first mine. As you see, I was doing the mine. You can literally just wait, not do the mine, kill the champions, and you're good to go. But I do the mine anyway, regardless. Come over here. I stun this champion. Doing the mine. As you see, the timer does not count down. You're standing on it, so it makes it really easy. I'm kind of just literally running around the champion. I would honestly recommend just kill them. Just don't do the first mine before you kill the champions. It will make this so much easier. I literally made this harder, and I just didn't get platinum. So just low-key, don't do what I'm doing at this part. Just literally take it slower, kill the champion, so you're going to be good to go. But there's 24 seconds left on the clock over here. I have a Nova. I'm pretty sure I missed the Nova. This Vex right here teleports so much. Yep, teleports. I actually did hit him with this run. I did hit him, but it literally only did half his health. That's that Nova before final shape right there. Like, I swear to God, like, Nova's actually really good now. I don't know what that was. But we kill that. We have 4 seconds left on the clock, but we stand on it, kill those ads. I mean, and we're chilling here. There's another overload coming up over there that I could have killed again for plat, but you know, first run of doing this, or I guess first time doing this in a while, we're just taking it slow. I definitely will, if you guys would like to see me go for plat more, I can do that. But so again, now we're just waiting for all the ads to despawn. This room is almost done. 2/3 of it's done. We just got to do this last little part. And I found I like to play in this little area over here a little bit more, right where these Cabal spawn at. But I mean, again, wherever you just feel safe. There's probably some glitch or cheese spots you can stay in, but I was trying to do this without doing that, and I don't really know of any in this area. So, but I like to stand over here, just kind of kill the ads as they come out, and we're just gonna slowly kill this boss. And we get some Unravel on him. I'm going to throw a Transcendence grenade on him. He's going to slowly just start ticking down. This boss, honestly, like, when you're doing this, like, just in a playlist strike, I mean, it's literally so easy. But in GM, he can be a little challenging, especially solo. But We come over here. I'm just trying to kill all the ads. I guess I don't really need to kill these guys, but gonna slowly take them down with Outbreak. I mean, Outbreak with Unravel just absolutely cooks. I mean, this is a GM boss solo. I obviously have the turret shooting him too, but super, super good. Now, these ads coming out here, I get a little scared, but I mean, turret shooting them, Phoenix Dive, I mean, you got them. You just gotta just know when they spawn, and I mean, you're pretty much good to go. So, boss almost dead here. I should be just trying to kill him here. I'm trying to jump up so he doesn't shoot me. Yeah, I get it right here. And then now we just wait for, again, everything to despawn, and we move on to the boss room. It's really not that bad so far, if I'm being completely honest. Like I said, it took me around 4 or 5 tries, but I think it's definitely something we can all do. And even if you don't want to solo it and you're just watching this to help out with 3 people, I guess learn different strats, you know, I hope this helps you out too. But I did even try to go for the not hit any of these platforms like we all used to do in D1. I definitely should have, but that is something I did not do. Now on this part, I don't know if the glitch in the game that kills you is still a thing, but I stay out that barrier just to be sure, because sometimes if you're in it and it sends you down, you could just die. I don't, maybe if that's like there's multiple people, you like hit each other or something, but we definitely stand on the outside just for precaution, because I didn't want to die at this point after I made it this far. But I'm 16 minutes in, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this boss room could have been done so much faster. I take it super slow to play it super safe. This boss room is honestly really not that difficult. The boss low-key you can shred, but the boss can also shred you too, especially with its like room attack, and even its like laser attack on GM can just almost one-shot you. But up here, if you don't know, you sit up here to try to deal with as many champions as you can. This part right here can take a while if the champions aren't like in a decent spot. Like as you see, this unstoppable champion is kind of in a weird little angle. It's super far away, so I'm getting a lot of damage drop off. But this anti-barrier champion over here, or just barrier champion, is kind of in a decent spot. Like normally the barrier champion is what kind of is annoying, but you know, he's kind of in a decent range. I can constantly take a shot out. I can see him constantly. I get a little worried there because I have to reload, but I do get the reload off in time to stun it again, so it doesn't heal. The overload's starting to shoot me, so I kind of just play in the middle or towards the back a little bit. And the anti-barrier or barrier, people get so upset when I call it anti-barrier. It's a thing I have just done for so long at this point. I know it's just a barrier champion. I don't know what makes me want to call it anti-barrier for some reason. I guess because of the weapon mod, but it is just a barrier champion. But the unstoppable champion right here, stun him, and now he's in a pretty decent spot. He's still a little far away, but it's pretty easy to kill. The Vex over here are the real annoying ones, though. I think I'm pretty sure I just jumped down. As I said, you guys are gonna be experiencing the real rest in these videos, trying to speak and not the edited version. But we over here, we stunned the champion with the slow, and now we're just going to try to melt it, because the moment this champion starts to chase you, it can be a problem, especially if the other champion shoots you. But down here, I kind of play around this pillar you're seeing me behind right now, alongside that other pillar over there on the left. Really just depending on where the boss is at, there may be a better spot to play in this room. I really don't think there is, because ads pretty much spawn everywhere else. The back part of the room is for sure the best. I'm sure there's probably some glitch spots you can get into, but again, I wanted to do this glitchless. So unravel the boss, throw the Nova, and the Nova low-key chunks him. Like, look at his health bar right here. Like, that's one Nova on GM. That's a lot of damage. Now, it's not no golden gun still hunt damage, but it's pretty solid. But we're gonna play here. Phoenix down with someone's dime, and this little room damage can just absolutely insta-kill you. But you know, we're just playing in the shadows here. Devour is an absolute clutch here. I definitely want to get this procced as much as possible, just to kill these ads. I get my grenade back, I can throw more turrets. Again, I do have that Transcendence to play around as well, but this is just going to be really slow right here, if I'm being honest. I just take my time with it. I'm using machine gun for damage. And we're, what, at 19 minutes, almost 20 minutes now, and I'm pretty sure this is a 24-minute run, if I remember correctly. Something like that. I haven't looked at the file, but so yeah, we're gonna be sitting here for around 4 minutes, just, you know, Phoenix dive him to the ground, making turrets, doing as much damage as possible. We almost have him at half health already. Problem is, once you get him this low, a lot of stuff starts to spawn, mainly the 2 giant bosses. And low key, when the 2 giant bosses spawn, you can kind of ignore them if you can just do enough damage. But I definitely make sure to kill him just in case. But if you super the balls, you don't really have to worry about it. They're for the strats for this room. There are definitely faster ways you can do this. But again, I just want to take it real slow just to get the clear. But again, we're just throwing stasis turrets everywhere. I mean, I'm basically have teammates right now. I have an arc soul and a stasis turret pretty much up constantly. It's just killing things for me. So these are my 2 teammates. Again, we move over to this pillar now because the boss is definitely invading my little space over there. We're gonna just kind of cast a machine gun it down. Again, you have to watch out for these laser attacks. They will low-key shred you on GM. Run back over to the cellar pillar because it teleported over there to the left. Gonna just worry about killing ads. I don't think I have Devour here. Yeah, I try to proc it with that melee, and I did get the kill. So we got Devour proc now, which is good. So we can start getting our grenade energy back. This Minotaur will chase you sometimes. I'm pretty sure it might almost kill me in this run, but I Phoenix style, pop Transcendence. The turret slows him. The grenade's now slowing him in. Thankfully, I can get the finisher off. It was like last second right there because he was about to melee me. But I get the finisher off, and everything's good to go. I have died to a Minotaur right there before in one of the other runs. And I was terrified at that point doing this one. But as you see now, I have my Nova. I could very much throw this prismatic grenade, Nova, machine gun him, and I probably could end it here 21 minutes. But I also don't want to waste my Nova just if the boss is spawned once you get him down. So I could kill him here. I absolutely could, looking back, but in hindsight. But again, I just want to play it super safe. As you see, I literally see a goblin shooting me over there. I can barely see him, but I end up taking him out too. So right here, I mean, this is the perfect spot to throw the Nova, throw the just shoot the machine gun, throw Unravel, and he's for sure dead. But right here is why I didn't, because these big other bosses spawned. I wanted to make sure to kill them. Insta kill the Cabal one, because Nova is actually pretty good now when it hits. And then the Vex, I just machine gun down. I'm worried he's gonna start pushing me because I think other ads are gonna spawn here. Yep, the other ads are starting to spawn. Thankfully, I do have a turret up on the right. Phoenix up just to heal a little bit. I probably could have saved that for a different scenario, but again, pop another stasis turret, have arc soul up. Thankfully the Vex boss is kind of just chilling in the middle, and I'm literally just waiting for this boss attack to end so I can try to kill this other one. But we go for this boss, kill it, and at this point I'm like, okay, it's super chill, we got this. There's really nothing else I need to worry about other than the boss attack, and the boss starts to spam these attacks at this point. I mean, it is literally all the time. As you see, we're almost at 23 minutes. We're like 22 and a half, and it was a 24-minute run. So this boss is about to just be attacking like crazy, and I can't get anything out. Ads start to spawn again. These ads just constantly spawn now. But unravel the boss, trying to do some machine gun damage. Again, here we go with the boss attack, the whole room attack. Just kind of waiting because I don't want to instantly die. I see a Cabal shadow over there, and I got a little worried, but there's an enemy over there I can kill too, so just throw a turret down, worry about these Vex. This is my little hidey hole. I mean, we're setting up fort here. That Cabal eventually teleports to me. Again, another boss attack. We we cannot get away from these boss attacks. But eventually we're going to be able to shoot the boss here in a second, and we can kill him. And I mean, yeah, this is pretty much this whole strike. Again, really not that bad. I can only imagine kind of what it was back in the day without Transcendence or Prismatic, but I mean, with what we have now, like, it is very manageable to do. I'm not gonna say it's easy, because like obviously it's still kind of difficult. I mean, soloing one of the hardest things in the game is definitely not an easy task. But I mean, if you play it slow, like understand your build, kind of understand enemy spawns and stuff, I mean, you're gonna be good to go. And like, Phoenix out there again, almost dead. We're still waiting on these boss attacks. We're eventually going to get this kill. We'll eventually see the loot we get here in a second, but again, just kind of waiting. Killing some Vex. Got a casually walking up. And again, I could have finished this, but I get Nova now. I'm like, okay, I'm going for it. I can't wait anymore. I throw the Nova, pretty much insta kills him. It does kill him with the Axiom bolts, and there we go. And that is the solo GM. Pretty sure the loot I got was pretty trash, I'm gonna be honest. I'll do a little dance there to exit the desktop, but that is the run. All right, I'm just gonna kind of let this replay as I do the outro for this video. Let me know what you all think about this content in the comments below. Absolutely loved recording this for you all. It's taken a lot of other passions, putting them into Destiny now. It was a ton of fun. I've always wanted to try to expand on the channel just to not be a build Destiny channel. I think this is a great start, having just some commentaries like this, showing some more, I guess, just gameplay wise. Also, obviously doing reviews and stuff would be great, but overall this was a ton of fun. I would love to do this each week for every GM or part of content. I didn't really talk too much about, I guess, the personal stuff in this video or questions that you all might have asked me, but that can definitely be in a future video if that's something you'd like to see as well. Kind of mesh the old COD commentary days back together with, I guess, the newer style of just, explaining some part of gameplay. I think it could be a ton of fun. Again, huge shout out to It's Tizzle. Like I said in the beginning, he was the inspiration for this, and if you haven't seen his content, definitely be sure to go check him out. I will link everything down below to his channel. And also, of course, a huge shout out to all of you that made it this far in the video. I hope you all got some entertainment for this, or even if you just want to learn to go for it solely for yourself, or even if you're just trying to go for a 3-man, I hope this helps you out as well. Anyways, though, I think that it is going to do it all for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace.